Tonight, live from Toronto, 44 regional representatives compete for the title of Miss Canada 1988. From the Yukon to the Niagara Peninsula, from St. John's, Newfoundland to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada's best gather tonight to fulfill a dream, to wear the crown, to be chosen Miss Canada 1988. Your hosts for this evening are Jim Perry and Dominique Dufour, with very special guests Michael Danso and Carol McCartney, and featuring Miss Canada 1987, Tina Mae Simpson. The Miss Canada pageant is brought to you in part by Coty Cosmetics and Fragrances, Stetson, and the new and exciting Lady Stetson. Coty, it's you. Now, here they are, the 44 contestants for the title of Miss Canada 1988. Please meet Miss Victoria.
Aundrea MacDonald, many thanks to my sponsors, Victoria Pageant Committee, and Give Me Pizzazz.
Miss Moncton.
Tracy Warman, and a very sincere thank you to my sponsors, the Moncton Police Association and CKCW CSQM.
Miss Brampton.
Michele McGregor, and many thanks to my sponsors, the Brampton Pine and Rose Festival.
Miss Fort McMurray.
Maura Braun, with warm and sincere thank you to my sponsors, the Fort McMurray Exhibition Association and CJOK Radio.
Miss Hamilton.
Robin Nardi, and a special thank you to my sponsors, June Sweeney School of Dance Limited and White 2 Model Center Incorporated.
Miss Morrissey, Trois Rivières.
Francine Pronovo, je tiens à remercier mon commanditaire, le Pavillon Super Club.
Miss Mississauga.
Carol Ann Swanson, I'd like to give a warm thank you to my sponsors, the Mississauga News and Sharon Mall.
Miss Edmonton.
Heather Stewart, extending a warm thank you to my sponsor, CFRN TV.
Miss Portage La Prairie.
Trish Lequier, special thanks to my sponsor, Portage and District Chamber of Commerce and McDonald's Restaurant.
Miss PEI.
Wantley McPhee, many thanks to my sponsor, the Summerside Lobster Carnival.
Miss Nova Scotia.
Tracy Hashey, a warm thank you to my sponsor, the Nova Scotia Provincial Exhibition.
Welcome our musical guests this evening, Michael Danso and Carol McCartney. And now, please meet Miss Prince Albert.
Coralie Hollanati, I'd like to give a special thank you to my sponsor, Prince Albert Winter Festival.
Miss Red Deer.
Dannette Lightbown, many thanks go to my sponsor, Patty Faulkner Models and Bauer Place Shopping Center.
Miss Saskatoon.
Tracy Boyle, with many thanks to my sponsors, QC8 Saskatoon Television.
Miss Grande Prairie.
Kim Cornies, with a warm thank you to my sponsor, Grande Prairie Productions.
Miss Calgary.
Kevin Hutton, a special thanks to my sponsor, CFCN Television.
Miss Bathurst.
Lucie Vienneau, and many thanks to my sponsors, the Bathurst Festival Commission and the Kimpton Club of Bathurst.
Miss Lethbridge.
Ron DeVanderlin, and a very warm thank you to my sponsors, CFCN Television and the Lethbridge JCs.
Miss Moose Jaw.
Carrie Butler, with a special thanks to my sponsor, Downtown Moose Jaw Business Improvement District.
Miss Northern Ontario.
Marie-Josée Papineau, special thanks to my sponsor, the Timmins Moose 1658.
Miss Vancouver.
Juliette Schmidt, extending a very special thank you to my sponsors, the Metro Communities Council.
Miss Fredericton.
Tracy Cheevers, with a warm thanks to my sponsor, the Miss Fredericton Pageant Committee.
and gentlemen, your hosts for this evening, Jim Perry and Dominique Dufour. And now, please meet Miss Yellowknife.
Nancy Zimmerman with a warm thank you to my sponsor, the Miss Yellowknife Society.
Miss London.
Melinda Gillies with a very special thank you to my sponsor, CKSL Radio.
Miss Winnipeg.
Diane Saka, a very special thank you to my sponsors, St. Patel Center and Silverwood.
Miss Fort St. John.
Lynn Four, special thanks to my sponsor, the City of Fort St. John.
Miss Sarnia.
Judy Just, many thanks to my sponsors, CJFI and Canadian Tire at Lambton Mall.
Miss Toronto.
Marlene McDonald. I would like to thank my sponsor, the Metropolitan Toronto Police Amateur Athletic Association.
Miss Montreal.
Suzie Pilon, je voudrais remercier mon commanditaire, les productions Janine Martin de Mers.
Miss Eastern Townships.
Suzanne Laverdière et sincère remerciement, mon commanditaire, Cabaret Super Club.
Miss Interior of BC.
Cheryle Tutkaluke with a special thank you to my sponsor, Interior BC Committee.
Miss Windsor.
Anne Margaret McIntosh. Many thanks to Radio CJOM-FM and the Miss Windsor Pageant Society.
Miss Campbellton.
Lisa MacKnight, and a special thank you to my sponsor, Salmon Festival Commission and Campbellton Pageant Committee.
Will it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by holding still. It'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy. Be a girl. Pull up a chair.
Here she is, Miss Canada 1987, Tina Mae Simpson. Now, please meet Miss Prince George.
Helen Wilson with a special thank you to my sponsor, the Miss Prince George Pageant in the City of Prince George.
Miss Kitchener-Waterloo.
Colleen Fitzpatrick with a warm thank you to my sponsor, KW Oktoberfest Incorporated.
Miss Regina.
Donna Ribchuk, and a special thanks to my sponsor, CKTV and Cornwall Center Mall.
Miss Niagara.
Christine Pascoe. Special thanks to my sponsors, Niagara Promotion Association and B610 Radio.
Miss Eastern Manitoba.
Karen-Lynn Penner, and a very warm thank you to my sponsor, Tourism Manitoba Eastern Region.
Miss St. John.
Jillian Hughes, and a very warm thank you to my sponsor, Loyalist Days.
Miss North Vancouver Island.
Lori Starrett, and many special thanks to my sponsors, North Vancouver Island Pageant Committee and Give Me Pizzazz.
Miss Newfoundland Labrador.
Karen Day, and I'd like to thank my sponsor, the Training Conception Fair.
Miss Cornwall.
Shelley Forsythe, with a warm thank you for my sponsor, Cornwall Canada Day and Canada Week.
Miss Eastern Quebec.
Manon Lapointe, je remercie mon commanditaire, le club Nightlife.
Miss Eastern Ontario.
Sherry Turcotte, and many thanks to my sponsor, Valley Bottling of Canada Limited.
Miss Canada pageant will return with the announcement of Miss Swimsuit 1988 in just a moment.